Hey guys, welcome back to this exciting channel. And today I'm talking to you because I just want you to know that you're not doing what you're supposed to do, or that thing you say you like. You're not selling what you want to sell, all because you don't know how many people that want it. If you know how many people that want what you have, I'm telling you, you will go out there, you will launch yourself out, you will launch that business, you will start it. Now, the reason you're not starting is, I told you, you don't know how many people that actually need this. If you know how many people that need it, you will do something. Because, see, even it's so surprising sometimes that people that need your business are not around you. That's it. So if you are talking to people around you just alone, because that's one of the ways to know if you should start something or not, if you should start a business or not, if you should go into one particular service or not. So that's one of the ways to know. Like, you could have it in your mind and believe that nobody needs it. Yeah, because it's just what you know. It's just what you can see. So if you can see further, if you can ask more people, if you can talk to more people, you can know they need it. So how do you know if people need what you do, or what you know how to do, or what you want to do? How do you get to know if people need it, if people really want it? This is what you need to do. Talk to people, ask them questions. But when you're asking people questions, because, like, for example, if you're asking me, like, for example, you want to start the business of of Pampers, like, you want to be selling Pampers, so then you say, okay, what brand should you sell? Like, I don't have a kid right now, I do not need one. So if you're asking me that question at a particular time, I might not tell you that, okay, go and sell this type of a pamper. But if it's closer, if I'm planning to have a baby, or my wife is pregnant, then I can say, oh, okay, it's a good business to start, because I know between the age of 0 to like probably 6 months or 2 years, my son or daughter is gonna be using such amount of diapers. Then I can tell you that, oh, it's a good business to do. And if I have like 2, 3, 4, 5 friends that have babies, I would be like, oh, this person is gonna make a whole lot of money from us for the next 1 year, 2 years. That's it. But if I don't belong in the category, what advice do you want me to give you? Now, for example, if you're asking me about bikini, or you're asking me about beach dresses, clothes that people can wear, I can't tell you much about that, because number one, I don't know how to swim. Number two, I'm not thinking of learning how to swim today. I don't know, maybe that would happen tomorrow, but I don't need it. So if I don't need it, I don't know the value for it. The ROI to me is so small. It's equivalent to nothing, except when it comes to the time that I need it. But what you can do is that ask me, not even if I need it, but if I know somebody that needs it, or what do you think about this business? How many people do you think would love to have something like this? So if you ask that question, that would help you, rather than just asking me straightforward that how do you feel if I go into the business of a diaper? Instead, the question to ask is that, how do you think people need diapers? Then I'll tell you, oh, well, a whole lot of people need it because babies are coming every day. Then we can go on Google and search how many babies do they have every day. Then they tell you that, oh, the Google will tell you that according to the estimation, according to the registration or whatever, they have approximately 1 million people, 1 million babies a year. So then we can even narrow down our search to, okay, instead of the whole world, then we talk about our geographical location, like probably a country, okay, in Nigeria, in London, in Ireland, in America, how many babies do they have a year? Then we can know that, okay, in Nigeria, so many people need it. Then we can, like, okay, let's go into this business. Remember, in the Bible, that small guy has something that he doesn't know will be useful, and nobody knew that he had it, and himself, he never knew that it was gonna be useful. So, and when it got to the time that, okay, they need to eat, then he said, oh, I have fishes and bread. I don't know if it's gonna be, just said it, I have fishes and bread. And then they were like, that's little, but Jesus said, don't worry, bring it. They brought it, then he multiplied it. But the guy had it, he kept it to himself because he never knew it was going to be useful. So what you have in you is gonna be useful. The only problem with it is that you don't just launch out. If you launch out, I'm telling you, something is gonna happen from it. So don't just keep your ability to yourself. Don't just keep your success, because you're keeping success in you, but you don't know how to launch it. But you're not launching it. It's not even because you don't know how to launch it. How do you launch it? Start talking to people. Find one person today, tell that person. Find one person tomorrow, talk to that person. And it's possible for you to talk to 100 people a day. The more people you talk to, the more range, the farther your success will go, the farther you will be accepted, the farther you know people that need you. That's what you just need to do. Thank you again for joining me. I would like you to subscribe to this channel and like this video. Then things can work better. Then we can connect more with each other. Then I can give you more value. Thank you so much. Once again, my name is Deji Kochila.